Good morning. Get up. You on cough, say prayers, do anything you got to do to start the day off, man. Now we back at it, man.
Back with another
at
one,
it,
bro.
man.
We
Back
back
at
with
it.
another
But I
one.
always say, man, we gonna be on that private jet real soon, man.
Real soon, right?
Real soon, we gonna be on that
Oh,
private
man, I
jet.
can't wait for that day. You know I can't wait for that. Hey, we want mine. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing.
Dude, so as we get started today, man, we got a special guest, man, Kiris, and her brand, The Risk Taker, man. So we like to welcome her. We let her introduce herself, man. You let the people know who you are, your brand, you know.
Well, you know, the people from back in the day know me by the original Kiris, but the streets know me by OG. Risk Taker been started since 2016. Actually, Sauce brought it out, gave it to me, and I just been running with it ever since. You know,
That's a good thing.
Okay.
that's all.
Okay.
You know, I just
Okay.
passed it off.
Passed it off and you ran with it.
Yeah.
Hey, you ran with it. That's a
and
good
the rest
thing.
is history.
Okay. That's a good thing. So look, as we get started, right, you could give us a little breakdown of that, right? Just to talk about the business part of this first, right? Getting started, starting a business, right? And sticking to it. A lot of people started, give up because the ups and downs of it, right? Getting the brand name out there, right? Going out and getting the support from outside of just your regular community of people who you might think would support, but really don't like that, right? So just speak on that a little bit of them challenges and stuff like that. What kept you pushing?
Well, what kept me pushing was motivation, period. I'm a risk taker.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
From where I come from anyway, I just took it in. Once he gave it to me, I just sat in the house and tried to put, some stuff together, and I just went from that point on, and I just kept going. You're not gonna really get so much support from your community, so I just start packing the trunk and taking rides down south.
Yeah, that's
when
good.
I go to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, I make sure I take a suitcase with me. I leave it there.
Yeah.
I just try to push it everywhere. Like, it's not just in our community, but it's been hard. Trust me. It's hard because it's just me.
Yes.
There's nobody else on the risk taker. It's just me. I put the work in. I'm the mind behind it. Like,
so you gotta
do
think
it
of
all.
everything. You gotta do everything.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
do it
be
all.
jack of all trades. You gotta do
do it all.
everything, right?
And that's a good thing that you pushing the brand and everything. Because I'm sitting here thinking about your brand and everything. I said when I first started, I had the Visa print shirt. it looked crazy, and I didn't even own the brand, but you own the logo.
Yeah.
The main thing is owning the brand, owning the logo.
Yeah.
Because you
Gotta
never
put
know
an
how
LLC behind it.
you never know
Got
how
to.
far that's going to take you and anything. But just like you said, it's a risk. And the risk taker fit the brand.
Nah, it definitely fit the brand.
That go perfect with who you is too. Like just in life, you risk.
right.
Yeah.
You risk your life.
You
I tell
risk.
a person, you risk your life just by getting up, going to the bathroom in the morning. You don't know if you're going to pass out. You don't know if you're going to trip and break something. You don't know. You just take a risk. Stepping out the door, you take a risk. That's just the everyday life.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just every day, man. You
Every
never
day is a risk,
lied.
man.
You never lied about that. Every day is a risk. I'm not going on different like race or nothing, but this being black is a risk.
Oh yeah.
This being
Just
black,
being
black
black.
is a
That's
risk.
a challenge in itself.
A big challenge.
And I tell sometimes I said one thing to one of my coworkers. He white and anything. I said me just come from my house going to work. I'm risking my life.
Yeah.
And certain coaches don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like, we just going to a corner store, coming out your house, you taking a risk. So
They don't think like we think. Like, we know we have a risk just by being black, just by walking to the store, because we can be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
They don't have no worries in the world.
Yeah.
They just lie. Go to the store, grab their little coffee, keep going.
Yeah,
Like, they're not really paying no attention. But us, we looking behind our backs. We ain't even did nothing.
you right
That's
about
just
that.
everyday life. You know what I mean?
that's
So,
just regular.
Yeah.
And I like the name Risk Taker though, right? Because that relates to a lot of how we grow up, right?
Yes.
Period. Just like we take a lot of it. Definitely, if you was in the street life, right? We took a lot of risks. Just period.
Yes.
No matter what, we risked everything. You know what I mean? Even with us being in business, though, we take a lot of risks. I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. It's just taking a business, right? Risking money, right? Because you're using your own funds, really, right? You're not getting capital from nowhere else to push this stuff. You're not good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to no bank and get a loan for $100,000 and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? To help jumpstart you real good and you can be comfortable, right, doing it. You really like took whatever you was working, putting that money into it, right? Or whatever you was doing, you was taking that money from what you was doing, from paying bills and stuff still, and putting it into clothing line, to the fitness stuff. We was juggling in different lanes, man. So that's definitely is a great name, man. and people can relate to it, so it's catchy for a lot.
Yeah,
It's
that's,
real-
and
it's
that's
real-
why I
it's-
stuck with it. It be some days I be sitting in the house like, man, I don't got time for that, because you see other brands out there just doing this. And I'm like, yo, this was me at one time, so sometimes I gotta, you know, let everybody else evolve. So I just let that mindset go and just kept going.
Yeah.
I sit in the house and just brainstorm, and I ain't even no computer person, but I just
Yeah.
I learned.
Yes.
I learned just by watching, so
And
it's hard.
what I know, consistency pay off. Consistency pay off,
Right.
man. I'm just, when I say that, like, thinking about when I started my brand as mobile, like $5 a session, no car. Just like I always tell Don, I sometimes just drag my bag so much, people ride by me, I be sweating. And they be like, "Oh, here, a trainer, he got it. I ain't know I needed a ride," or so. And then another thing, being a mobile person trainer, I ain't even have a driver's license, so. You got to just stay consistent with everything that you do. Just even when it look like it's not going to that level, you just got to stay consistent. Because when you get that level, them people that you thought was on that level, you look back like, oh shit, they ain't even on this level. Now they come, you ask you like, what you think about this stringing in your sweatshirt? So they start to ask you, because sometimes when people look like they there, they don't even be there.
That's a fact.
They don't even be there, or they don't be, because like when I got to where I'm at now and trying to go farther, people I look at now and shit, they come ask me questions, and I was like, "Damn, I thought they was right there. I thought they had everything going." So, because he paid off, just not know, because he was in the park through COVID.
It's looking at their book, man. You can't judge a book by its cover.
by its cover, right? But like I used to tell you something though, like we mentioned, like just not knowing, but you just worked at it, right? Not knowing how to use a computer, not knowing this, but doing it, and that's where a lot we fall at. See, no clue.
No clue or no computer.
See,
it took for me to this brand, man, for me to actually sit down and say, all right, let me buy me a computer. Let me buy me a printer. I watched everything. The young boy used to do all my stuff for me. And I'm like, yo, how you do that? He would never tell me.
yeah,
And
there
I
you
never
go.
understood why he would never teach me. I'm like, yo, why you don't teach me? And he sat down. He told me, he said, if I teach you how to do it, then you ain't gonna need
You ain't
me.
gonna need him.
I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah.
So once he shied off,
Yeah.
I watched him do it. I sat there and watched him do it. And then when I watched him, I picked up from him. I brought everything I needed.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and I taught myself.
Yeah.
I taught myself.
And that's
I
good
went
though.
From that point on.
And that's what that's what encourage and inspire other people though, right? Because a lot of people think you gotta know it all to start something, where you don't. You just gotta be motivated to want to start something, to do something, to jump out there, man. So that it takes a lot though. That takes a lot within an individual and what they want, our goal settings, what we plan, and where we see ourselves going.
Right.
So to dive into something like that is very, very motivating and inspiring to others. And it looked almost a lot like me when I started mine, right? Somebody was making my clothes, but the only thing he did different, he actually showed me. Because I brought him so many other people. He's like, yo, bro, your stuff going to be on the back line, right? It's going to take me too long to get your stuff done. Look, buy this, and do this, bro. And I'm going to show you how to do the whole joint.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? So he definitely passed it along to me, you know what I mean? He ain't hold it back, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the opposite of what you have received, but that was a good thing, you know,
That
and
was a good
that
thing
like
he showed
helped
you.
me.
I
So,
mean-
but you was able to take something though by watching though.
Exactly.
So that's what was the great
And
thing.
I watched hard because he was moving.
Yeah. So now, all right, in the process of all that too, right now, how it felt with your health journey, with mixing all that.
Because it had me moving around. At one point in time, I used to be like, what? I ain't going to exaggerate. I think I was like 385.
Okay.
Almost 400 pounds.
Okay.
Just sitting at that computer, man, and sitting there.
Yeah.
And I really wasn't an eater, but it was the time I
Timing.
was eating.
Yeah.
Eating, and then I'm eating junk food. I'm not really eating no food. So it was consistent. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to move around. Until I sat the clothing line down and I started coaching basketball.
Okay.
Once I started coaching basketball, I was like, okay, I'm coaching basketball. I'm coaching kickball. That's when we had the kickball going on.
Oh, okay, in the parks? Okay.
First year.
Yeah.
If you can see the pictures from back in the day, I was huge. From the time when we started to the time we end, I lost all that weight.
Wow.
And it became as if it was something that mentally I had to get together in myself. So it took a lot of people like, you had surgery. Yeah, I did. I did.
Yes.
But it's still, a lot of people had these surgeries, they still put that weight back on.
Yes.
I was one of the people that said no.
Yes.
And I had this surgery almost 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I just stayed consistent in what I was doing. The only thing I fell off was I started putting sugar back in my body.
Okay.
Yes.
Where
Okay.
I completely took the sugar away. But
Yes.
it was like I had to put my brain back just to get my health together. And once I started feeling a little bit better, I got back into doing my clothes and really like getting out there just with people, period. I said, I ain't never walked. Let me walk.
Two questions I got to ask you. At that highest peak of your life, like the weight-wise, where was your brain set at? Like, what was going through your head? Was it like giving up or people laughing at you? Where was your mind? Where you went at with it?
Technically, I didn't even know I was that big.
Okay.
Until I lost the weight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Once I lost the weight, I look back because I never had no problem with it.
Okay.
Like, I didn't have a problem with it, so nobody else seen a problem with it because they were so
used to
me
being that
big.
way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once I lost it, it was like I started comparing pictures.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking full body pictures because I never took full body pictures. I would only take face pictures. Then when I started seeing myself, I'm like, damn, I was that big. I laugh at myself. Like, whoa. So I take pictures, I take them, I post them. I'm never going to allow nobody to talk about me. I'm going to talk about myself. So that's what I started doing. That's what my motivation came from, like pictures. I started posting them like, damn, I got small. Like, I was that big.
Yeah.
So it was never I got picked on. It was never I got laughed at because so many people were so used to me being that big.
Yeah.
So when I lost it, it was like,
wow.
It was like you looked at it different.
Yeah.
Like, you saw a whole new person basically.
Right. It was like, I shit it off like 3 people.
Wow.
You never lie. It's crazy for you to say that because when you going through something, you never see yourself that way. Cause like I look at old pictures of me when I used to drink.
Yeah.
I look at them now. I see my eyes used to be red, and I just used to look crazy. I just had shades. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I be looking at the old pictures, but I ain't see myself looking at the way.
Yeah.
Just like I used to go get my hair cut. I might have some good clothes on how I wear now, but behind the scenes, I was struggling with something. And you know, it's crazy to be struggling, saving other people's lives, and you struggling at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you need a hug deep down inside. Because one thing about life, when it get dark and quiet, your mind think if you got to pay bills, if you relationship problems, your own problems, everybody mind think when it get quiet and dark. So behind the scenes, how you feel now?
Well, I'm all right with it. I'm all right with where I'm at right now. Not quite, but I'm okay with where I'm at. Again, I put on 20 pounds, 22 pounds. I'm trying to get that off. It's hard right now because I'm not with the liquid diet no more. Like my mom was prepared for that liquid diet. Now that I'm back to eating solid food and stuff like that, it's like I lost track.
Yeah.
So now it's like, all right, what am I do? So I tried this liquid diet again.
It ain't hit right. Yeah, it ain't working right. It ain't working.
I've been trying it for like a month or two. It ain't working.
Yeah.
So now I got to figure out a way to try to do something different now, something that I've never done. Yeah. And that's the gym. Like
So
I never tried it.
I applaud you though, just even them steps, even with the surgery part, right? But not just stopping there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep pushing forward, right? Knowing that wasn't like the end at all. Like I do this and that's it. That's all I had to do. Because a lot of people do it and then they don't do nothing else, right? They don't do after. The aftercare of upkeeping themselves. And another thing you said right there was good, right? Is people look at you and watch, and they won't never tell you if something wrong. Period. Right? They can see it, notice it, right? See and won't say nothing to you, and I love you to death. Yeah. But won't say nothing to you, right? Because in our community, I think the reason why it's like that because we don't pay attention to health. Period.
Nope.
Yeah.
Period. Family members, none like we just don't pay attention to health like that, right? So for you to do that, that was great. And then the journey, talking about it, right? The struggle, like how you said you just started walking, seeing other people. Now, when you're talking about hitting that plateau, basically where you at right now, right? It's like, what's next? You're like, I need to hit the gym. So, right, in the main time, what people don't be understanding a lot of times, too, whether I don't care if you go get surgery or if you're on a weight loss journey, is strength and conditioning is very important in the process of building muscle mass.
Yes, it is.
As you coming down and you burning body fat, losing weight, whatever a person want to call it, right? Because you need to build and structure the physique. Right, and also your body utilize sugar, so you gain 22 pounds. But with gaining muscle mass, your body could have been able to utilize the sugar for more of an energy source than storing it again away as fat. Right, because now something changed. Right, the energy what you was exerting before has changed, so you're not as active no more. Right, the food count has changed, the calories you was bringing in changed because now you're back to solid foods and not a liquid food.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So all that changed, and we're doing that is now you got to deep dive into something else. What you're telling yourself now, and that's the step right there. And that's gonna be a hard challenge because it's something new for you, right? But I would say you could do it, right? And I know you believe you could do it already, just talking to you and how you believe in yourself and what you overcame already is the journey. And I think that would be a great start for you at the strength and conditioning part. Right, and me and Craig be talking. So what me and Craig want to do too, I'm like I said now, we want to offer you a week apiece with both of us to help you get started for free, no charge. Nah, we ain't gonna kill you. We're gonna help you live more because you already on that journey, right? You already mindset, and we can set it up over 1 week with me, 1 week with Craig. We'll figure that out at the end of the show, whatever. But that's what we want to do to help you stay on that journey.
I appreciate
you know
it,
what I mean?
Man. Get my body right for the summertime. Summer body.
You gotta get back to more. You know what to do. This is mental.
Yeah.
Get it in your brain.
It's a mental thing.
Because once you, just like as a trainer, as personal trainer, if you the more we could people might say I feel hurt, I'm hurt, but the more you get in their brain, the better the results, the better it is.
Yes.
So the main thing is getting it back in your mind. Like I gotta go for 2 weeks. I gotta go to Craig for 2 weeks. And I think within that month period, you'll be back doing what you normally do. You'll be back on point, and you getting 2 different styles. So it's like you getting trained one style over there and one style over there. So I think this is gonna be something like the journey that's gonna help change you and the people around you.
Yeah.
They looking up to you without you even knowing. People look up to kids.
Yes.
Older people look up. And sometimes that's why people ain't saying that to you when you go on struggling. People look up to you so much, do they be scared to say something?
Right.
Then sometimes it takes for you to be sick in the hospital or dead for somebody to say, I told you that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say something, you know, you dead can't get up there. Like,
So
I ain't talking at the funeral
true.
like I told her to say. I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
exactly.
So
No, they
true.
not. No, they ain't said nothing.
So sometimes it takes, or you in the hospital and people, seeing prayer hands and everything and all that stuff. But right now, we don't need no more prayer hands.
Yeah.
We're just gonna show them and they be like, good looking at. Salute me. I don't need you to pray for me.
Yep.
Salute me.
Yeah, big me or help me,
Yeah.
help me, man.
Yeah.
So before we get into something else, right, we want to shoot out the sponsors of the episode, man. We just want to shoot out, man, Little Dreams, Big Dreams, man. Coming through, you already know if you need your fitness mobile trainer, man, make sure you get in touch with him, man. Craig Mitchell, man, you know who it is. Want to get shout out to Kenya for sponsoring our first month show back episodes, man, being back at it, man. So we thank her very much for that, man. Also, Team Chisel, you already know, fitness facility. That's where we at right now, located right here, man. So listen, if y'all ready to get in shape, man, you got 2 of the best around, man. 2 of the best, man, hands down, right? And we're here to help you, man. So look, as we get going, diving back toward the risk taker, man, and you on this journey, right? This new move, right? How do you feel about taking them next steps? Like, is it like something that you ready, or is it like
I'm ready?
Ready?
I'm ready because I keep telling myself I'm ready.
Yes.
No.
I just didn't know the steps to take to get to
Yeah.
where I need to be. So
Okay.
I'm ready. I just been running from Craig. Since I had my surgery, I've been running. Like, you been hitting me like, man, I'm up at 5, 6 o'clock on that. I ain't getting up that time. You know, I get up like 6:30.
Yeah.
My granddaughter to school, but I'm like, man, you trying to kill me early in the morning now. You catch me after school. I'm with you, but I catch him sometimes. I be in the parking lot, I catch him coming up out the gym. I just be sitting there. I don't say nothing, but I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think people take the part of thinking we'd kill them at because they haven't been doing that type of workouts, right? Because we can never get nobody to do nothing they haven't been doing, right, too extreme, because if we do, we will hurt somebody, and then that'll be bad for our businesses.
Right.
So what people got to really start understanding, mental, you can watch the videos, you can see us do all this other stuff, but we never can start a beginner where we start everybody else.
Right.
Because some people might be coming, like me, I take me for instance, I got people coming for years, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
I can't bring nobody who just started with me today and do exactly what they doing, right? Lift the same amount of weight they doing. They ain't going to never come back. They gonna be like, man, you know, I went to say he tried to kill me over there. They going to say that regular. Yeah. But people gonna say that in general because if you get a person to do 20 squats, 20 jumping jacks, right? Something they haven't been doing, they're gonna tell you tried to kill them. Because they're gonna wake up tomorrow and they're gonna be sore. And they're like, oh, I don't feel like going back today. But that's just your body adapting to what took place.
But I gotta cut you off real fast. I trained with somebody that been training for all this long time.
Yeah.
They work out with me and
They was crying.
they crying. I said, well, you been training.
What
I'm
happened?
just saying that.
I don't know. I'm saying, but you know,
I ain't gonna say them names.
we
but
get
I'm
some,
gonna
but
put
you
somebody out there.
know,
They
but
been-
sometimes the workouts might not be changing with the individual
I
too.
don't
You know,
know.
sometimes workouts might not change with the individual.
Yeah. Some you gonna get a benefit of that different
that's what's up,
workout.
I'm gonna say it because sometimes, right? Sometimes when a lot of trainers don't understand when their client is at a plateau and they don't start increasing and getting them to do different things to help enhance them.
So guess what?
So we're gonna put it like that's what I would think. I think maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. Let's give it that. Benefit of doubt, I'm gonna give it that. I ain't gonna think that they just. No, that was perfect. That was perfect. No, that was perfect shot. I like that jab.
That was a straight jab.
Yeah, right. I like that jab, but dog. But I think that's cool though, but that's what it is though. Even with people like who just walk a lot, right? They have to start doing something else because they get comfortable. The body get comfortable, man. Body come. So how about around you, like people that you're around, like grandkids stuff? They see you like that. Do you feel that motivates them and kickstarts them? Like your circle, it could be friends or just sisters, brothers, whoever in your circle that you feel. Do you feel that motivate them, or still they don't see that yet?
I don't really think the people I'm around really see it. I mean, my sister say it every once in a while, but I really don't, because I really try to stay to myself so much, you know, to keep, it's like something personal for me, so it's my own personal journey. I wouldn't expect for nobody else, family or friends, to even go on this journey with me. So it's just something that I do on my own, so I don't really, the outsiders is basically the outside. So I really don't need nobody to even tell me, oh, you need to do this. I know what I need to do for myself.
That's it.
Just in the sense, you your own motivation. Just in the sense, do you feel that, like, is it motivating them, or are they still hesitant? Like, or they don't never say nothing. Like, I'm gonna walk with you because I want to lose weight too, or ain't get that yet. Nobody ain't never say that yet.
Nope. I ain't had that yet.
Okay.
This I just want you know what you gotta do. Just be consistent. Cause one thing about it, we not getting no younger. We getting older, and we don't want to be in somebody's nursing home or something. You know, people forgetting about us and stuff and anything. And, you know, just like we, you know, always say we gonna die one day, but at least start that journey, add more life onto your life. You know, start. You know, eat right, but don't just go overboard. But sometimes people go overboard with starting off with too much at one time. It takes steps. If you want to start back after you drop the kids off of school, start back walking a little bit. Like, I'm gonna walk this corner one time, and 2 times, and 3 times. You know, I'm gonna eat me a apple, orange, and while I'm walking, and, you know, just start off something light so you won't have to put too much on your mental. Because when you put too much on your mental, you're like, man, fuck this. I don't want to do this no more. Or you'll just give up fast. So just start off with a little. You might say, if you walk around the block one time, then you up to 2 times. You might say, well, I can't walk 2 times. I'm gonna walk 1.5. At least you walk 1.5. But if you start off walking, I'm gonna walk 10 times around the block. Then that 10 times, then the next day you so sore, you be like, I can't do it. That's what people become at. Like, when they double men down, like, 2, when you first start, people be so sore they don't come back. The soreness is, you gotta come back. You work the soreness off. You gotta come back. You work it off. So a lot of people get sore and get intimidated. And I think they shouldn't get intimidated by that. Just keep coming, keep pushing yourself, and you will see results. In the long run, you will see it. You will see it. That's like keep putting your money in the bank. Keep putting your money in the bank. Eventually, you
gotta grow, right? You gotta grow.
Even you put a quarter in there, 50 cents, it would eventually, in time, in our lifetime, if you put in, you would get a lot out. And that's in anything. You put in your relationship with your mate. You put in good quality time. I'm talking about good. You will get a lot out of it. It might not seem like it, and you might say, oh, this person hogging up all this and everything. But in the long run, sometimes people be looking and paying attention without you even knowing. So just like people pay attention to you without you even knowing. Some people see your journey. Some people be scared too to say something to you, and you know, because there's a lot of people scared to say something to you. But one thing I know about you, a lot of people look up to you. And so even if they don't say nothing to you in so many words, so many ways, they look up to you. They look up to you. So you start, and you might even got to say nothing. But you'll get other people out there like, I'm going to start walking with you. I'm going to start doing this with you. Even the grandkids look up to you. You God to them. Even your kids, you God to them. Some people, you God to. In so many words, you know, I ain't saying you could change their life or nothing like that, but you could change their life. But this
part of that change. So
that's all I got to say. You know, just be consistent and get on this journey.
And you hit something though, Craig, that one step at a time and mixing it in with your business. So now, like, just finding that program that fits, so you do it all collectively as a whole. So your schedule. Only thing a person got to do is find where they got that time at and they schedule for an hour a day for themselves.
I'm free every morning.
Feel the sense, see? There you go.
There you go.
I drop off by 8 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? I'm going to keep it real with y'all. My day consists of dropping my granddaughter off at 8, between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. I done hit Dunkin' Donuts. I'm keeping
Oh, see,
mine.
I know, yeah.
I had me a Dutch roll, and I be on the mission.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
whatever I gotta do, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know I got stuff planned, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So if I fit working out
Yeah.
into the equation
Yeah.
of that morning, if I ain't have doctor's appointments,
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just ain't getting up.
There it
at
go
5.
right there. 8 o'clock
I'm on
perfect,
it.
right
Yeah,
after you
yeah,
drop
yeah,
them
yeah,
off.
yeah.
8 o'clock
Perfect.
perfect timing.
We take-
8:15, let's say, to
we-
get you there, right?
We'll take Dunkin' Donuts
Right
time,
there.
time up. We'll take the time up. You in the line for Dunkin' Donuts. That'd be your
Right,
time.
that's your time. Right there. Right, you skip Dunkin' Donuts now.
I heard
Right.
this. I heard one trainer told me like, "Yo, don't be drinking no coffee." I'm like, "Man, what's wrong with coffee?" Like, I thought coffee was good for you. Nah, that's sugar. I was like, "All right, well, what if I just put creamer?" I said, "Now y'all making me feel like I'm in prison. I'm drinking all
Right.
black
So,
stuff, man."
and you could get technical with a lot of this stuff. And go that.
yeah, you
I
could.
tell people don't stress yourself over a lot of stuff.
Nah, don't.
If it's moderate, a little bit, not over excessive, and you working out and active and stuff, your body gonna eat it up, man. You know what I mean?
So
Using it.
coffee poop.
I'm saying if I want to go technical with people, I would tell them no. It just depends on what type of journey they want to be on, how strict they want to be for the moment.
What about
but
Gatorade?
if Gatorade trash too, feel what I'm saying? Too much sugar in there. So too much sugar in there. Too much sugar. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't like that.
So you gotta get that. Put some lemon in there. But look, get that. Put you some lemons in there, some cucumbers in there. That's gonna help with the fat loss process too as well. It's gonna hydrate the body, right? It's gonna hydrate the organs and stuff that flushes us out. But you can put a flavor to it if you want, right? But what I'm saying, all them other things is moderation, right? Just say if you say I have one a day, it's cool. But what else you doing? Is you active? Then what else you eating? What else you consuming throughout the day? Because the key is with fitness, what people mess up at, a lot of people, trainers mess up at, right, is they want people to be stripped of everything they've been doing for 20, 30, 40 years of life. That's hard. You messing up people's minds, right? There's people bad enough hard to walk in the door of a gym consistently all the time, right? So you work with them gradually, take steps with them, baby steps, right? I don't need you to stop doing that. I need you to change this part first. Nah, use the coffee. That's what gets you going in the morning. All right, go ahead, stick with it. All right, but we're going to stop doing this. We ain't going to eat rice and stuff like that. We're going to take this away this week. You know, you could go week by week with individuals, or you could go month by month. This fitness is a lifestyle. It's not an overnight process. This is not going to get the surgery stuff. Then whoever go get it, I ain't knocking them. I'm just saying this is not that. This is not the overnight and you're going to wake up and you're going to look, voila. This shit takes time, right? Really time, and it's mental because we want it to help. How we move and how we do it as being professionals in our field is we want people to do this for a lifetime, continuously throughout life, until God call us home one day, right? Because a lot of things we forget on this journey. We forget about our heart. We forget about our lungs. Two major muscles that people don't work, and they are very important. Muscles that need to be worked daily. So why focus on if I'm telling you stop the coffee? Oh, you shouldn't be eating that, drinking that trash, man. Don't do that. Nah, we got more important things to worry about than that coffee. Because our thing is now you're not even motivated yet to walk into a gym consistent enough. So why would I tell you put the coffee down?
I mean,
why would I say don't? No. But I'm just saying in general why. But in time you will. Why force a person to do it right away? Because when you do it, it's gonna be like a person going through withdrawal.
Damn sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
But I did drop it from a medium to a small.
But,
and it's
see,
so
that's
crazy,
good,
right? Because I don't even drink all the small. I just drink half of it. They be like, my granddad be like, Mama, you wasting this coffee. And I'm like, I really don't want it. I just need the taste now. I can't
But
just
you
need
see,
the
yeah,
taste.
but see that
Gotta
part.
get your edge
Yeah,
on.
you gotta get
That part.
But that part. You got to wing though.
you
So a
gotta
person
wing
got to
yourself
wing.
up.
So you take steps at that, right? You don't take a person away from their comfort zone just because you want them to start doing something else.
You actually got to take steps.
Yeah.
In my way of steps, you probably like say you want coffee tomorrow morning. Okay, then I'll be like, well, I'm gonna go all day Tuesday. I'm gonna just do water. You know, like gradually.
Yeah, I ain't
like
had
take.
none today.
Yeah, so that's a step.
See what I'm saying? That's one step.
I
man.
want one.
That's one.
And it's so crazy. 'Cause on my way coming here, I said, I pulled in the Dunkin' Donuts right there on Olden Avenue by Quick Check, and then I drove right out. I was like, man, I ain't going
See
to
that's
this junk.
and then
Go to
you.
a podcast
She don't
with
want
a
to drink
coffee
water.
around here.
She don't want to drink water. We
gonna
gotta
do
find
that.
out. We gotta.
I'm just keeping it 100. I came right on the dot. I'm like, nah, man, because if somebody told me before, like, don't go.
We gotta find out. We gotta find out what we can get you to drink that's healthy for you. Let me see. Hold on, I might got something for you.
Real time.
Yo, he's
That's
dead
good.
serious. Like, let me go see what I got for you in the fridge.
That's good.
crazy.
But that's good. That's good. You drove out of here.
Oh man.
Healthy drinks that you can have, that people can have, right? This
see,
healthy.
this
So
is-
this is citrus punch right there. Nice flavor of all the citrus fruits right there mixed together. Very healthy.
So
very
is this
perfect.
breakfast, lunch, and
Very
dinner?
perfect. So you could take one for like a breakfast. So I do mine first thing in the morning, 5 in the morning. I take one of these.
See, here I go with this
5
5
in the morning. I'm saying that's me. I'm up at 3:30, so I got now. I mean, about 5.
going to
I'm
sleep
taking
back
one
there.
down. You get what I'm saying? And it's sour sop. I mean, very good thing. So you could take it and try it, right? Open it up, taste it. You can have that one right there. That's on the House of Us, man. Taste it. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo,
Taste
let
that
me
right
check
there.
this thing
You know
about-
what I mean? The healthy drinks, man, is what we
This
got
my
going
food
on.
for the day,
That-
y'all,
that-
'cause I ain't
taste
ate
that,
nothing
but
all
that-
day.
That's a good drink. You know what I
That's a
mean? You
good drink
shake it
for
out.
you.
It's a good drink.
good
You
drink.
Oh,
feel
that's
what I'm
cool.
saying? Yeah, so what people looking for, you start finding replacements of
You
healthy
made this?
things, man. I work with somebody and they make it. They
need
make it.
some
I
of
connect
these.
with them. So, and I just sell them. You know, I sell them out of here and stuff. But stuff like that, people
yeah.
we start teaching people these type of ways, right?
Yeah.
To
That's
be
cool.
healthier, making a little better health choices.
Citrus punch.
Like that. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
That's the things right there. So when a person, I don't like water, I don't want it, but I need something that give me that little taste sweet fruit, natural stuff, right?
That's
the herbs, the
super-
stuff
now
like
that's
that,
super
that
good.
works. Yeah, that works. So stuff like that you can start figuring out, coming, get you going. See, we're gonna work with you now. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out for you.
Hold on, you up at 3, you drinking this at 5. So by the time I get going, I can just pull up and grab
Grab
something.
something.
Nah,
You get what I'm saying? Look,
Cause I'm a ride past Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear like, oh, OG, I ain't say all that.
You call me, I'm having for you. You ain't
But
gotta
I
worry
need,
about
look, I
it.
need my
You
fix.
call,
Yeah,
you
but
call
that's-
me, I'm having for
need
you
my
when we get them
fix.
going. You know
That's
what I mean?
a good.
I'm
That's a
telling
good
if
thing.
if you telling me that I can do this,
I'm
and
telling
I'll
you,
do
bro.
it. Don't push me away now.
Nah, that's a good. That's a
Nah.
good thing.
Because
But-
if you tell me you gonna help me, and I'm coming
Yeah.
to you for this help,
Mm-hmm.
don't be like, come on, man, you coming too much. Nah, man, because this is where it starts.
Nah, but this is how it starts. And,
This how it start.
and that's our job, though, is really to help people with this, right? Because people don't understand it.
And she open
Right?
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open
Because
to it.
but that
That's
makes
the
it
biggest
easier.
part. Like,
That's
you
the
open, like,
easiest
you,
part.
You know, you in your mind be like, yeah, they're gonna do, but you open to it because you know you started walking a little bit,
Listen,
started a
man,
little something. You
I
open
got
to it.
from a size 60 jeans, bro,
Ooh.
a 6X sweatsuit, to a large sweatsuit.
Yeah.
So that's a big step.
A big step.
You went
A
from a
big-
size jeans, 60 jeans,
Yeah.
to a size 42 to a 38. I went back to a 42 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that 38.
That 38.
I was like, yo, I ain't never had no 38 or nothing. Not
Yeah.
even in high school,
Yeah.
middle school,
Oh, wow.
elementary school, nothing.
Yeah.
So that was a big
Step.
jump. Yeah,
Big
it's a
what?
big
Big
step
step.
for me. Like,
But see, this the part that people got to understand. That's why it's a lifestyle journey, because you're gonna have the fall off time sometimes.
Right.
It's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna be like a seesaw. You're gonna have them times where life just gonna be like, man, I'm just all over the place right now. You feel what I'm saying? And you could keep going to the gym and you still might not get results because you all over the place. But the key is keep going.
Keep going,
You know what I'm saying?
keep
'Cause
going, keep
it's
going, keep
continuously
going.
added. Even if I'm not eating right for 2-3 months, guess what? And I'm still going to the gym, it's not gonna be that bad. I might put on some weight, but I know I'm gonna be able to get back into it once I get my mind clear from the fog from life.
Right.
Cause life hit us a lot of times. Me, I go on a roller coaster ride a lot of times with my body sometimes. and I be like
man.
kicking myself in the butt. Like, man, what you doing? You know better. But it happens sometimes. you know?
happens
But I
sometimes.
know I keep coming in the gym and I work out every day consistent, no matter what's going on. So that's the key right there. And then small starts. So these episodes and things we try to do is teach people start small. Yeah. You ain't gotta rearrange your
not
whole
easy,
life overnight.
man.
Nah, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
Listen.
It ain't easy.
Ooh, it ain't easy.
It's the journey.
It was a long journey
Yeah,
for me.
but look,
man.
you said you had that surgery 10 years ago, right? But still, to be able to remain and keep that weight up, you said only 22 pounds, right, that you gained out of that, right?
Out of that
Just
10.
if we go back and really find people who, I guarantee they ain't just gained 22 pounds back.
No, I didn't watch.
Some people get bigger than what they
Yeah.
used to. Yes.
I done seen people had a surgery just like me, and it ain't go nowhere.
Yeah.
It didn't go nowhere. Or I done seen people come down and gain the weight back so rapidly. It's like, Why even do it? You
Yeah.
wasted the doctor's time.
Yeah.
Because some people
I
don't put in
didn't-
the work. They
Right.
just want, a quick fix.
Yeah.
That's what you call it, a quick fix.
Yeah.
And you get the fix, but then you gotta work on keeping the fix.
Right.
Just like when you
Facts.
buy a new car or something, you gotta get an oil change. You can tune up. You got
You gotta
tire
have
might
it
get
running.
flat, and you gotta keep
Right.
it running just like your body. You just gotta stay dedicated to working on it. You can't be like, well, it's the summertime. Well, I'm gonna wait the New Year's resolution to start back
It's
up,
always
or
that.
my
But
birthday, or
that's the-
my thing now is every Monday. I get it every Monday. Person like,
Every
'cause
Monday.
I see you Monday. I'm every Monday
You won't see
person.
him Friday though.
See you
It's
Monday.
Friday. It's turn up time.
Hey,
on
yo,
Friday, so they
every-
won't see you
every
on the
Monday.
weekend.
They ain't show yet on that
I'm
Monday.
Change my name
Change
now.
that to
Not
Monday.
Lil Dreams Big Dreams. Hey Monday.
Hey,
That's-
Monday.
That's what they say. Well, first it was the New Year's resolution. Yeah, when
Oh,
New Year's
man.
comes, so now
We know
we
that's
so
the-
far apart from New Year's. It's every Monday.
Man.
But it don't matter what day you start. You got to start. And my problem is, like I say every Friday, people will put their life on hold when Friday comes. Oh, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. If on Saturday, Sunday you have free time, that's when you kick in, work on yourself. Because one thing about it, we go hard for these companies, businesses, or wherever you got a job,
Yeah.
but we don't go hard for ourselves, man.
Facts.
And then in the long run, we replaceable. And
Fast,
tell
too,
my guys,
fast.
take off work. If you take a vacation, your job shut down, but you good.
Yeah.
But if you don't, the job keep going, that means even we replaceable. Because if I
Yep.
stop training people,
Oh, yeah, they gonna go somewhere else. Oh, yeah, we replaceable.
So you replaceable.
And if you ain't doing it right, you
so
replaceable
man.
fast.
But people think they not replaceable, and then they focus on somebody else's dream.
Yep.
Somebody else, them jobs, it's somebody else's dream.
Yeah.
You go hard. I can't miss no days. I can't do that. Then I call you. You want to come train? Nah, I can't. I'm tired. I'm sick. Don't you know? Being healthy get you to work.
Yep.
You damn people ain't gonna let you come in their job. You land on hospital bed.
Nah.
Even people that work from the state and doing home, if you sick, they take you out of work. This might replace you and everything.
Listen, they
man.
had-
Then-
And they fire you while you out.
same thing, man. Then what you want? People always say, I pray. What you want to pray for yourself or get other people to pray for you? Because you get sick enough, other people will pray for you.
Oh yeah, all the time.
So you got to this the main thing, stay healthy. And like I always say, muscles, big butts, all it look good, but that don't make you healthy.
Facts.
That don't make you healthy.
They killing
That
themselves.
Man,
ain't
some
it.
people are
Yeah.
healthy.
Uh-huh.
You people that you look and you think they is not healthy, they be the healthiest person in the world.
Yeah.
But people look at the big butts, they look at all these muscles, big and all this, like is they healthy than them? It look good. But that don't make you healthy. So my main
Nah,
thing is
man.
this: I want you just to start somewhere. Just like get back on your journey, get back in your mind. Now we know you after 8 o'clock you good to go. So me and Don hook something.
Remember that, don't you?
Yeah, we
me and
remember
Don
that.
hook-
Like,
me and
that
Don
8
hook
o'clock
something
we
up.
ain't
Sticking in
fixing
y'all
that.
head, huh?
We ain't gonna. We
gonna
not
hook
gonna let
something
that
up
slide.
so you could jump back on it and just like you've been doing for community, save the community, man. Because that's
Yeah.
all we got. Our community, falling
And that's
weak, man.
that's my thing for the kids, because I've been working with kids for so long. I had to stop because I had to think about myself.
Yeah.
And Save the Children's organization is my organization when it come down to the kids. I
Okay.
done work with so many kids, man. Like just to be in the celebrity game and see my kids in the dunking contest, like.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, my work.
They done
paid
grew
off.
up, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like just being a coach for
Yeah.
all them years and
Yeah.
working with them and getting them to run, and I'm running with them. I'm like, yo, I'm killing myself, but I did it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it don't make no sense to make them exercise,
And you
and I'm
don't.
just standing.
There you go. That's my motto right there.
That's the-
I
That's the
couldn't
one
do
I
it.
go by
Even
right
with,
there. I
even
love
with
that one.
kickball, like that was crazy.
Yeah.
I told my team, y'all can't drink, y'all can't do sex, y'all can't do none of this
yeah.
before the game. Like I was
Yeah,
strict
strict
on them.
rules.
And,
Yeah, but that's
and these
good.
are the oldest people
yeah,
that's older than me. Like
yeah.
I was really strict on them. Like
Yeah, that's
they
good.
want to get in the pool, I push them in the pool. We gonna
Yeah.
exercise in the pool. I ain't know nothing about training.
Yeah.
But guess what?
yeah.
We all lost weight. We
Yeah.
all got fit. Like
See?
we was cool.
Yeah,
And when we
and
got
that's a
out
good
there to
thing.
play kickball,
Y'all
my
running
team
over
was
it.
undefeated.
Y'all was able to run.
Yeah.
Y'all was able to move.
Risk Taker was
Yeah.
undefeated.
Mm.
We was undefeated.
Because practice make perfect.
Yeah, but anything you go, and definitely we could do it as a unit.
Yep.
If you could do it as a
Especially,
unit,
yeah.
because that motivates other people, right? That inspires other people, right? Even if they don't want to do it, if they see so many other people doing it, they're going to do it.
Yes.
They're going
gonna
to
wanna do
participate. They're going to get it. Yeah, they're going to get involved, man. And that's the best thing. And that's more people do that in the community. That's how we change the communities,
Right.
right? And it's up from the whole. We always could talk about the finances and stuff like that, but we get the money. But if our health deteriorate, then what?
We ain't gonna get nothing.
Right? That's what we don't understand, right? We get the money, health deteriorate, we pass on, somebody else gonna waste my shit. I ain't letting that happen. I'm gonna fuck
Yeah.
some of this up myself, how hard I'm grinding to get this.
Right.
I'm gonna spend some of this shit when I trust me.
Yeah, you better
I'm gonna
spend
have
it.
fun with this when I get it, boy. I ain't letting nobody just spend this when I'm gone. You ain't going kids and everything. Y'all ain't just gonna listen. You ain't just gonna fuck
run
this
through
up.
your
I worked
shit.
hard for this.
You work hard for
Yeah, I
everything.
mean,
I'm
what?
gonna put something together for y'all, but right now,
What
this
right
is
now?
mine.
This is
They
mine.
spend up in 2 seconds.
What? Listen, bro. Listen. The way they do it.
They'll burn you up and throw you in the
Man,
box.
bro, I gotta make sure I have my
Money
phone.
can go
on.
for it. Yeah.
I've been waking up too early all these many years to not. What?
What time you go to bed? You waking up at 3 o'clock.
Well, I got twins, so my lights fluctuate. Sometimes I might go to bed 11:30, 12.
Shit, you know I
Yeah,
get
my
off at 11
twins.
o'clock at night.
Yeah,
every
Craig
night.
get off
I
at
get
1,
at
so-
11.
You
But
up by 5.
your
and
body,
videos
your
on
body and
Facebook,
mind.
like,
I'm up at
whoa.
4 every morning. Every morning I'm up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Every morning I get off work at 11 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
But work from 2:30,
Y'all, can y'all
2:30,
please
11.
not call me?
Oh yeah, we got that
time?
number. We'll definitely hit you.
Do not call me that early, because that's what I'm gonna do.
This-
Like that phone just was ringing just now.
And this every day from 2:30, 11, I'm at work, get off work at 11, go home. I'm up at 4. Sometimes if I gotta travel down Mount Lawson, it's like 3.
Yeah.
3:30.
Cause you gotta take that ride.
Gotta take a ride.
Yeah.
So it's this the crazy thing about. I might get up at 3:34, get ready, go out, and the person might say, I can't train this morning. Or I can't make it. You already there.
Guess what? I don't even need your money. You cut.
So
You just wasted my morning.
Yeah, so that be that just me being the dedicated part of me.
Yeah.
I love it. I really love this.
Yeah, cause this ain't work.
See.
It's
This
not
ain't work.
It's not
This
work.
ain't
'Cause
work.
you can put this on the roof right now.
This a what we gonna-
we'll put a train.
we gonna
something-
figure it out.
We'll be doing jump squats
Something.
or something burpees.
Listen,
or something.
we
You can
gonna-
put us anywhere. You know,
we're gonna
I love
use
it
the
so
little-
much,
we're gonna
man,
use the
to see
little,
people transform.
I watch you, man. You
The
be
mats.
doing some shit. I be like, bro, I can't do that. They be on the floor. I said, man, I'm not doing all that. I'm old as hell, man. I can't. I mean, I don't care how fit I am. I'm old, bro. I can't do all that.
So
Fuck
it'd be-
around, jump on the ground and break something.
Nah, yeah.
Nah, I got you.
But you
Man,
build that
listen.
together, man. You build that. You build up to all that, though, man. But that's the journey part, man. As we get ready to close, Craig, what's up, man? I know you.
man,
I know you got something.
I got
Something for us. I know you got something for us, man.
I was thinking about curious when I was put over when I asked her to come and over the weekend.
Yeah.
You know the weight journey that she went on to lose the weight and everything. So at her weight journey, eating was the biggest thing. Eating.
Mhm.
So as we call shovels in jail, you know,
Oh,
shovels and
oh,
spoons.
man, the spoon.
So I said, let me just get 2 spoons out my thing.
I look like.
So I just got
You brought me 2 spoons, bro.
2 spoons out. I was thinking about it. 2 spoons, and it's simple. This
Yeah.
is how simple this is.
Yeah.
So as you eating, we gonna work the back on just like this. Look, back on. It's not.
Oh, you standing up? Oh, that's like cross hammers too. That's like cross hammers. Like how you eating?
One at a time. People don't know. This is what I was thinking about. This is what I was-
Like cross hammers, like they eat some food.
Look, this.
Yeah.
And you can do it.
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking
Some
about.
simple shit.
Some simple shit that's keep a person moving, man. Keep a person moving.
They gonna bring
Go
me
ahead.
2 fucking
He gonna bring you 2
spoons, though, bro.
spoons. He brought you 2 spoons.
Ain't no
He
food on this bitch.
Ain't
Ain't no food on this
bring you
bitch.
nothing to eat.
Where the food?
Work like that.
Some soup?
Just like that.
Something?
Just act like it's something. Act like it's something.
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah, gotta be a little heavy. But you doing enough, boy. That the shoulder start at the back and what?
Simple. See how simple that is?
The big ass. Listen, bro, the spoon's bigger than this.
Yeah, 2 spoons. 2 spoons. Just simple as that.
Yo, simple in the house, 2 spoons.
You gonna have to
Hey,
go
yo.
in the house and grab 2 spoons, bro.
Try to work.
Hold on, I'm gonna set my shit up and be like this.
Yeah,
You
simple.
know what I mean?
Simple as that.
And then I'm gonna tag you in it.
Hey, yeah.
What the fuck is she doing? Mind your business, man. There's some shit he didn't talk. Hey, yo.
You know I'm always
with it,
coming.
man.
Nah, you know I'm
with it.
always coming up with something now, man.
Oh, what? I already knew so. That's why I never
spoons.
I
So
never
you
could
knew
tell
you
what
had
you
to set
going.
up
Nah,
for that.
I just don't know what he gonna bring. Craig bring everything, man. He might come with a book bag with rice. He might come with some. He brought spoons today. This the
Throw it
first
at
one.
me.
This the
Boom,
first one I
pick it
saw.
up.
The spoons. All right, this is the first spoon.
Damn, you
joint.
thought about me,
Hey,
bro. No, but that's the first thing you think about of me when you
Yeah, I
Like,
thought
right now,
I
just-
thought the eating part.
He's not about to eat it, so I gotta get him moving.
Yeah,
Let me see
so,
how I can get
you know,
moving.
That's the crazy part. I really don't eat.
Yeah, a lot of people be like
That's
that
my
though. A lot of people be
problem.
eating like
people
once a
how the
day
fuck
and
y'all
then
lose weight if you ain't eating?
It just
I don't eat.
Yeah.
It's the sugar.
sugar.
The sugar.
Yeah, it's the
The
sugar
sugar.
intake.
It's
Yeah.
the sugar.
And
Like,
that's
I haven't had a soda in 10 years. I started drinking
Start
soda.
drinking soda.
Like,
Ah,
eating
there. Oh
more
yeah, there it go.
rapidly.
Yeah, that's
There
Then
you
I
go.
was like, I gotta back up.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That'll do it right
the
there.
sugar
It's killing
and the
me.
sugar is
That'll do it.
thin, and that sugar will
What?
take you somewhere
Sugar.
else, man.
What? That sugar be
It-
knocking your socks
sugar
off,
takes somewhere
man.
else,
For
man.
real, man. The body
Once
can
I
be.
cut that sugar out,
Listen.
I was cool.
So y'all been getting it, man. Y'all saw Craig with the tip of the day for the workout, man.
That's my
Listen,
workout for the
our
day.
word for the day is consistency, man. Staying consistent through the storms, through the struggles, man. Being consistent when it's hard times and you just feel like giving up. Just remember why you're doing it, man. Because if you stay consistent long enough, something gonna be produced from it, man.
Right.
So we want y'all to stay consistent, man. Before we get up out of here, we want you to shoot your brand out, man. Let them know where they can
Risk
find you
Taker,
at.
Risk Taker on Instagram. OG Richie Rich on Instagram. OG Born on Facebook. Just hit me up.
You heard
I
it,
need some
you heard
merch,
it.
man. I'm out here.
You heard her, you heard her, man. You heard her, man.
I'm working.
Hey, yo, we heard her, man. We're gonna close this one. Man, we catch y'all on that next one, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.